further maths, we're going to look at exercise 9C. We're going to look at basically financial solver questions. Okay. So question 5 is talking about a home loan, or not, well, loan, a regular loan, where principal is $20,000, our payments are $450, and the interest rate is 9.5% compounding monthly. So I'm going to use Finance Solver because we're trying to find the number of monthly payments required. So N, we're trying to work out, my interest rate is 9.5%, my principal value is $20,000, my payments, now my principal value is positive because, whenever I get a loan, I get the money from the bank. So, the bank's giving you money, so it's positive. The principal, no, the payment will be negative because you're giving money to the bank each month to pay back. So my final value will be 0 because at the end of the loan you want it to go to 0, obviously, because you want to pay back the whole loan. And your P1CY just basically, it's monthly, so it's 12 months in a year. So you go 12, 12. And we find out that it says round to the nearest month. So it takes 55 months to pay the loan. So 55 months to pay the loan. Now, B, the amount of interest charged to the nearest $10. So the formula to get the amount of interest charged, interest paid. Now this formula only applies to a full loan. So you go D times N minus B0. So D means the payment amount, so 450, times the number of payments. So number of payments would be 55 months, and then you're minusing the principal, so $20,000. So let's work that out on the CADS calculator. You can use this as a calculator if you didn't know. So you go 450 times 55 minus 20,000. Okay, 4750. So 4750. Make sure you put the dollar sign. That's the amount of interest charged on the loan. Now, if you're asked the interest paid like in, I don't know, in the 10th month, so it's in somewhere in between the loan, between the time period of loan, you can't use this formula. You have to add a VN there. Okay, so just follow your formula sheet or the formulas I give you in class, just to double check that. Now, question 6, Joan considers taking a loan on the terms given in question 5. However, she decides she can afford higher repayments of $550. How long does it take to repay the loan? Okay, so we're going to use the data from question 5. I'm trying to calculate my N. My payments are now $550. Okay, so let's work out how long it takes off to pay the loan. So it rounds to nearest month. So it's going to only take you 43 months. So you round normally. It's in nearest means normally. So it's nearer to 43. So 43 months. How much does Jane save by paying the higher monthly repayments? Okay, so to work out the repayments of Jane, you go interest paid equals D times N minus V0. Okay, D times N. So D is 550. Oops, 550. Back 550. 550 times 43 minus V0, which is 20,000. So let's work out what that equals to. So 550, oops, yeah, I'll do it here. 550 times 43 minus 20,000, 3650, 3650. Now, this is how much you paid. This is how much interest Jane paid, and this is how much interest Dan paid. So if I subtract one from the other, I get how much Jane saves. So 4750, let's go here. 4750 minus that gives you 1100. Okay, so save 1100. So there's obviously a saving by paying more sooner, okay, or more per month. which makes sense. Now, question 7. An amount of $35,000 is borrowed for 20 years, 10.5% per annum, compounding monthly. Write answers correct to the nearest cent unless otherwise specified. Use rounded payments and balances for subsequent calculations. Okay, so what this is telling you to do is you can use the rounded values for subsequent calculations, so you don't have to do unrounded values. All right, so let's clear the page and let's get started again. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Now, 35,000, so it's another loan, 10.5%. It's a loan, so you get the money, 35,000 positive. Payments, we don't know what the payments are. We know the loan lasts how long? Let's see. 20 years, monthly. Let's check if it's monthly. Yep, compounding monthly. 20 times 12. This is 20 times 12 months. Payment, we're trying to work out. Final value, 1 is equal to 0, 12, 12. Okay, done. Payment is 349.43. 349.43. So how much interest is paid on loan over 20-year period? So again, use the formula, dn minus v0. So d is 349.43 minus dn. My n would be, your n, be careful, your n is not 20, it's 20 times 12. This is 20 times 12 months. Then you minus v0, which is 35,000. Okay. Okay, let's do this quickly. So I'm going to use the round value, meaning I'm going to get rid of the tail end, times 20. Don't do this unless it tells you to, okay? Don't round it. So 48863.20. Okay, 48863.20. 48863. $48863.20. It says round to the nearest $100, so it's 48900. Okay, so you gotta follow the instructions because it says clear here, round to nearest $100. So just do that. How much is owing at the end of 4 years? Okay, so we're just taking a snapshot of the loan at the 4-year mark. 4-year mark is n equals 4 times 12. Okay, so it's 4 times 12 months. We're just trying to take a snapshot. So my final value at that point is 295.2483. 295.2483. 295.2483. And I think that was this one, $0.06. $0.06. So you still owe that much after 4 years. Just look at the number. It's negative because the final value is negative because we still owe that amount. Okay, so negative means you owe the bank. Makes sense. So after 4 years, the interest rate rises to 13.75% per annum. What are the new payments to see the amount repaid in 20 years? So here we've got a financial change. Okay, we've got to be able to deal with that. Now, whenever you deal with financial change, like a change in condition, you're treating it as if you're getting a new loan. Okay, so you're going to use this value that we got before at the top. Okay, that's your new principal. So you're going to do it like this. So I'm going to drag this value up the top. Now principal value is always positive, so I'm going to get rid of the negative. My interest rate is now 13.75. My n, how many years have passed? 4 years. How many years do we have left? Okay, there was originally 20 years, so I have 16 years left, so 16 times 12. So you've got to be careful of that. My principal value, yep, that's fine. My payments, so we need to work that out. My final value, obviously I want the loan to go to 0, so I'm just working out my payments. So, hang on, let me double check. So, 13.75. My how much is owing after 4 years? Okay, something's wrong because that the original value doesn't make sense. So let's go back. I'll just go back to the original question. So I'll go back to part C. So we've got payments of 349.43. I know it doesn't make sense because this value here can't be greater than that value there. This doesn't make sense at all. So my principal value is 35,000. And my interest rate is 10.5%. My N is 4 years, so 4 times 12. My final value is not 0. We're trying to work that out. Okay. So what I owe after 4 years is 32432.4.50. 32438.50. 32438.50. $32438.50. And okay, now let's do the financial change. So at year 4, that's how much she owes the bank. So you're going to put it back as if the bank reborrowed that money to you. So your principal value is 32438.50. Your remaining time is 16 years, 16 times 12. Your new interest rate is 13.75, and you're trying to work out my payments. My final value is going to be 0, so I'm just going to, so it's 418.66. So what are your payments? 418.66. How much extra will be repaid in 20 years? Now, at the start, at the 14, at the first 4 years, the payment's going to be the same. So it's 349.43. However, the payments only change after the 4-year period. So the saving you'll make is within the 16 years. Okay, so 16 years. So how much of savings you make? You just make the difference between 418.66 minus 349.43 times how many months? So 16 years is 16 times 12 months. So that gives you the answer. So let's go on to the calculator. So I'm just going to use this. 349.43 minus should be a positive version of that answer times 16 times 12 gives you 13293. 13293. 13293. So you save that much. It says to the nearest $100. So it's 13300. Okay, so that's how much you save if you went with the if you got an interest rate hike. Okay, or how much extra? No, it's not how much you saved, how much extra you paid. Okay, so if that helps.